Hi everyone, Kathie Ryan here in Bundaberg, Queensland, and you see before you a 16 by 20 or approximately 40 by 50 centimetre canvas, and I have put base coats on there. I've made sort of a blue sky out of light blue, white and a little bit of mauve, and then I have a bit of a oceany sort of look here with phthalo blue, an aqua which I made myself, and I did have some white in there, but it's sort of gone, and that's okay. Now what I would like to do is a wave pour. Now the wave pours that I have seen in the past, people have done them all different ways, and they always turn out to be really, really great. I love them, but this one I want to be a little tiny bit different, because I'm going to attempt the wave as a dirty pour, or a flip cup actually, and I'm just putting some of the colours that I mentioned in the recipe for these paints and pouring medium. You'll find below show more under the video. Now in that white up here, there's no silicone in any of these colours. However, I have a little bit of white here, and it has OGX in it, and that's what I'm going to be using for my spray. And I just really would like to see how this is going to be. Just getting my spray bottle here. I've got my TV on hold, and Winston seems to have taken a bit of a thing to it. Okay, so I think I've got enough of these colours in here to start this off. Now I'd like a piece of cardboard. Okay, here we go. No silicone in this. Okay, get rid of that. And I have a needle, because I'm going to, oh goodness. Okay, didn't want to go in there, but I'll go in there. Yep, that's what I wanted. So, just running down, oops. Lifted it, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's a failure. Alright, so let's run it down. And spatula I think I'm going to have to use. So sometimes it's not a lot to do with the thought, hey? The thought didn't count that time. But we'll take this up, and so that's how I want him to go. Sure, it's pretty colours. Alright, so I'm going to use some more of these colours. I can scratch out what's in here. More of the aqua. I actually wanted the wave to come from here. Spread out a bit more than I wanted. Okay. So behave yourself, wave. Some of the darker blue perhaps. Have him in there. Oh, that was a shame it didn't work out. Maybe I should take it back to the drawing board and see how it will go. Eventually I'm sure I'd get it right. Okay, so here we go. And I want you to come around. I want to be a bit more straight if you don't mind, thank you. And come around. Okay. And I messed up my lovely C that I had by being smart. So here we go. Right. Now the white. Let's see how we go with that. Have to turn him around so I can do this. More white in here. Okay, and maybe some white around here a bit. Let me see what I have. Okay, so I need a bit more here. Come out a bit more there, I think. Now the only other thing I'm not happy with is that ocean, so I'm going to get my over and some of that paint off and see if I can't get my ocean back that I had. Because that is too much paint. Over the edge you go. And then I want to bring it around. And more white. Maybe a bit more down in here. Right. Pipe, where did you go? Goodness. Just a bit here and there of the white. Oops. There we go. Alright, I'm liking this. Now I'm going to make my sky look a little bit like the difference between the sea. Goodness gracious, throwing things about. So I think the difference should be right along here. And a little bit in there. Not that big a bit. Still, we'll sort that out. Bring that down. A bit more straight. Not very good at straight. Okay. I'll use another piece. Let's see. Rather like it a lot. All right. It's a shame that's not coming out as bright as it should, but as far as I can tell, that looks like a wave to me. A pretty good wave at that. Let's just do this. Okay. Alright, no more fiddling. I'm going to wipe my hands off, and then I'm going to give it a torch, and I'll bring it down to have a little look. So that was my flip cup wave, and unfortunately I had to get a spatula onto it, but I'm going to torch it. But nonetheless, it's a nice wave. And I'm very pleased. And a little bit of silicone in this last lot of white has given me a little bit of lace and a few cells, which you would expect in the frothy bits. Okay. So I'll bring you down now to have a look. Look at that lovely wave, and not a surfer to be seen. Okay, I'm nearly out of battery, so let's do this a bit quickly. Come on, camera. Is it going to focus? Doesn't look like it wants to focus. And I'll charge the batteries and bring you back. I won't be a minute. So I'm back. The batteries are charged enough to finish this video off. So that's what I've been looking at. As you can see, the wave looks really good, and the paint's now had a bit of a chance to sort of settle. So they've looking more like waves and things now that they're done. And I'm very happy with the sky and the way it meets the sea there. I think this is really, really, really pretty. I've only done one, I think, or two before this. Quite a long time ago. This one has really come up wonderful. So much for dirty cups and spatulas. They can be done. What I'm going to do, I realise how long this video is, so I'm going to cut some of it out where I scratched off the paint and what have you, so just to cut it down, otherwise you'll be sitting there all night watching me scratch paint. I scratched it off just there where you can see the sea in the background. Put a new lot on. So there we go. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Click the little bell and you'll be notified then as I put up more videos into YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.